She's known about me and Kieran since the very beginning. Hey, Brooke.
Is it weird that every opportunity you get to show off your talent, for people to actually hear you sing, something comes up?
I was a shepherd, yet I am lost.
You shouldn't feel threatened by Gabrielle.
Chris told me he was in love with her.
But I thought you worked through all that.
Everything's still up in the air.
Okay, yes, I was eavesdropping, but I'm not sorry. Your voice is incredible.
Yeah, we'll make the most of it, because that's what they call a swan song.
Well, don't give up because of me. Look, I'm sorry I called you a fake. I'm an idiot.
No, you're being honest. I've been wasting my time, and everyone else's. If my own boyfriend doesn't believe that I can make it, then why would a record producer?
But I do believe in you. Now. And I really want to help. You know, why don't we get back in touch with that Valance guy?
No, Hunter, I don't want your help. I wanted your support, but you couldn't even give me that.
Dear Libby, Venice is beautiful. Harry is settling in well. Work busy, but good. More soon. Chris.
Yep, it's a postcard.
Oh, the gondola ride. One of the most romantic things in the world. But does he say, I wish you were here so we could enjoy it together? No. No hugs or kisses, nothing.
Okay. Analysing your mail for proof of undying love doesn't exactly scream independent woman. And that's the new game plan, remember?
But, well, if that's what he wants, then Gabrielle is going to score way higher than me. I'm still living at Chris's place while he's away.
But not for much longer, because we are going to find a flat, and we're going to find it now.
But am I just making it easier for Gabrielle to move her toothbrush into the bathroom? Maybe I should stay.
Okay. Independent and loving it, or desperate and needy. That's your choice.
Can I buy you a coffee to go with my apology?
Somehow I don't think a flat white is going to make up for you fostering my teenage daughter's relationship with a predator, Brooke.
I just want the chance to explain.
When I want to talk to you, if I want to talk to you, I'll let you know.
What can I get you?
Well, you might be able to swindle a few things out of me, Kieran, but my cash is no longer one of them.
And then what do you want, Callum?
Well, I've been going over the cafeteria contract again.
I see. Trying to find a revenge clause. Well, you won't.
Maybe not, but there are a few things you should know.
Such as?
Well, the contract won't remain valid unless the cafeteria maintains an A food rating, meets health and safety standards, and ensures public satisfaction at all times.
Don't worry, it will.
I'll be the judge of that.
There are laws, you know, if you try to make this personal.
Don't be silly. It's just a gentle reminder. And you might want to wipe that up. It's unhygienic, and we can't have that.
I was hoping you might not be here.
Well, it's my office. Where else would I be?
In the bathroom, at the cafeteria. The possibilities are numerous.
Well, perhaps in a parallel reality I might be doing those things. But as you say yourself, the possibilities are numerous. Infinite, even. I do read, you know.
I assumed your taste would run to light romantic fiction, not quantum physics.
Well, actually, I only got a short way through the article, but it was totally ridiculous. What is it you want?
I need to speak to Callum about Chris.
What about him?
On second thoughts, I'll just email or phone.
Well, Callum can be very difficult to get hold of. He's hopeless at checking his emails. Tell me what it is and I'll pass it on.
You looking for me?
I have a surgery involving a tricky anterior venous malformation that I was hoping Chris could assist with.
I don't think Chris has got time to locum here. Or haven't you heard?
Heard what?
He's been offered a job at Central. I thought he would have told you.
I haven't spoken to him since he left.
Really? Well, I've had emails, phone calls, postcards.
No doubt he wanted to tell you himself in person. Is there anyone else that can assist you?
I suppose so. I'll get onto it now.
I'm sure you'll find someone else.
Bear with me, Mrs. Rowland. We will get there eventually.
Hey, no starting without me. Don't worry, Mrs. R. Underneath my girlish exterior, I have biceps of steel. Just call me super nurse.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. My superhero powers would wither away if I didn't get a workout every now and then. Comfy?
I could get used to this.
What?
Your bedside manner and what you did for that kid last night.
I needed a friend.
You've got all the makings of a great nurse, you know, aside from all the time off for the music thing.
I've given up the music thing.
Really?
Yep. From now on, I truly am super nurse. Faster than a rolling bedpan, able to leap crash cuts in a single bound.
Well, don't tell Osh that part, but the rest of it works for me. Thank you for your help.
Smoky eyes can transform a daytime look to night. You're grappling with life's big questions.
I was just about to start looking at job ads, I promise.
Don't worry, I don't blame you for dragging your heels. Work is just one big headache.
Is the juicer still on the blink?
Trust me, taking the carrot and ginger zinger off the menu is the least of my troubles. Let's just say I'm not seeing eye to eye with management.
Meaning Dad?
Yeah, look, it doesn't involve you, forget.
Don't start treating me like a kid, too.
Okay, well, he more or less said he's waiting for me to slip up so he can take the cafeteria contract away from me.
He can't do that. You should complain to the DHB.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're dealing with chronic bed shortages and pay disputes, but the Shortland Street CEO has it in for me because I'm dating his daughter.
Well, they might not care, but I do.
It's very sweet of you, Soph, but I don't need you to fight my battles for me. I mean it. It'll only make things worse.
Okay, I understand. You're acting like a bully. I can't believe you'd play so dirty.
Sophie, you got this all wrong. It was a routine discussion with a contractor. It's my job.
It's not your job to intimidate Kieran because of me.
This has nothing to do with you, and I'm sorry if he felt intimidated.
I didn't say he was intimidated because he's not. He's angry, and so am I.
Well, I'm not too happy about it myself, and he shouldn't be pushing you into the middle of this.
He didn't ask me to come here. In fact, he asked me not to.
But you did. Why?
Because you have it in for us and you'll do anything to break us up. Okay, it was silly. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Sophie, you are a loving person. No one understands that better than I do. But you shouldn't be worrying about these things at your age. You should be out enjoying your life.
Okay. Bye.
And Gabrielle had no idea, which means he hasn't been in touch with her at all.
Well, he hasn't told you about the job offer at Central either.
Well, that's not important. What matters is that he'll be out of her orbit.
And yours.
We don't work in the same department, so this isn't about me. The surgical department is the main thing that he and Gabrielle have in common. So, that means...
You don't even know what that means, Louise. Stop counting your chickens.
There's nothing wrong with hoping for the best, is there?
Thank you, Ben. I'm glad someone thinks so.
I just don't want you to get your heart broken. And I thought you were called off on Chris. Isn't that why you're looking for a new place?
No. I'm showing him that I have my own independent life, leaving him free to choose.
It's not really the time to play hard to get. You young ones make things so complicated.
Yeah, I'm with Yvonne. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I say you pull out all the stops.
Really? Like how?
I'm seeing a scene from one of those movies you girls like, you know, Chris coming through the arrival gates, and it's all on.
Ah, and the violins start playing and we live happily ever after. And Gabrielle gets a research job in Siberia.
Not every movie has happy ending, Libby.
Shut up, Tanya. This one will. I know it.
Kieran, can we have a word, please? I appreciate that you will talk over your business problems with Sophie. But could you refrain from giving her the impression that I'm the villain in this sordid little love affair of yours?
She gave me her word she'd stay out of it.
Yeah, but she couldn't. Because she needs guidance and support, just like most teenagers do. She also needs friends and family, people who care about her. But she is cutting herself off from the real world.
I do care about her, Callum.
Sophie spends every waking moment with you. She might think that she is happy, but she isn't. She is miserable. And you are blind if you can't see that.
If she's unhappy, it's because her family won't let her grow up. She is a lot more mature than you realise.
I hardly think her most recent decisions could be construed as being mature. She was head girl. She isn't going to finish high school. She's isolated herself from friends and family. She's putting her entire future on hold, all for you.
Believe it or not, Callum, I only want what's best for her.
Then use some of that power I wish to God you didn't have over her. She's throwing her life away, and you are letting it happen. And you are trying to tell me that you care?
Oh, great. Oh, you look like the perfect tenant. All right, now I have set up a viewing.
I'm really sorry, but there's been a change of plan. I can't make the viewing today.
Why not?
I'm going to go see Chris at the airport. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I've decided that I'm not being needy and desperate. I am being romantic and spontaneous and committed. And I need to show Chris that I'm all those things, because what if he thought that I don't care when I do?
Okay, it's not going to be very romantic if you force him into dumping you in the middle of the arrivals lounge.
Just because your relationship went belly up, it doesn't mean mine has to.
Pardon me for trying to be a friend.
Sorry, that's the nerves talking.
Look, all I'm saying is that maybe you should be a bit sensible about this. Don't do anything rash.
I have to go.
So go, but you've been warned.
No way will the odd karaoke party keep her happy. I mean, she's wasting her talent because of some stupid sledging by me.
This isn't the kind of decision you make because your boyfriend teased you. She's given it a lot of thought and she actually seemed pretty pleased about it.
How can trashing a dream you've had for years make you happy?
I don't know, you tell me. You did the same thing with modelling.
Well, modelling's just about selling people stuff they don't really need. You know, Aroha's music is her. If she gives that up, you know, she'll be losing a part of herself.
It's sweet of you to worry, but Aroha's a straight shooter. If she says this is what she wants, I believe her. See you later.
Bye. Moo, it's Hunter. Yeah, how's Australia working out for you? Cool. Well, that's kind of why I'm ringing. I need you to hook me up.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
Let's not pretend you care.
Don't worry, I'll come round. Just give him some time.
Let's go. I was just wondering if you're free for lunch.
Oh, no, sorry, I've got to head back to the IV to look over the new menu.
Let's go. I should probably spend the time job hunting anyway.
No needs this morning.
I went to a movie instead.
No, good for you. It must have been nice to catch up with your old friends.
I went by myself.
Right. Yeah, I forgot all your friends are still in school.
Some, but no one's really returning my texts lately. But it's cool, really. It was a total tearjerker, so it's probably a good thing that no one was there to see me all snotty and blotchy.
Yeah, are you sure it's just the movie that was making you cry?
Yeah, what else?
I don't know, missing your friends, your family. It's a lot to lose just for me.
Don't be stupid. You're all I care about. Nothing else matters.
You are dead on your feet, mate. How about you grab some Zeds in your own bed?
Whoa, look what Libby's done. It's cool.
I think that's what you call a woman's touch.
Why isn't she here?
She must be at work. We can thank her later. But first, some shut-eye.
I went to the airport, but your plane was early, so I must have missed you by minutes. And usually I'd phone ahead, but I was so excited about
Libby,
seeing
just take a breath.
Gabrielle didn't see you there, did she?
No, it's just us.
So what do you think about the place? There's other things I would have done if it was my home, but thought I'd better ask you first.
It looks great.
Oh, great. That's great.
Libby, I should never have gone away with things as they were. That's why I came back early. I couldn't wait. I've made my decision. I thought about you a lot in Italy.
Okay, what did you think exactly? Because your postcards and emails didn't give me a lot to go on.
I thought about what a wonderful woman you are.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so, Chris. Because Gerald told me that you were taking me for granted, but you're not. You are so not, and I think you're a wonderful man too. You are kind and generous, and I'm getting a bit carried away, sorry.
Don't apologise, Libby. None of this is your fault, it's mine. I wish to God that none of the other things happened, that you and I had just gone to Italy, the perfect couple.
Italy's not going anywhere.
The other things did happen.
You told me that you wouldn't say you loved me unless you meant it. But you did say it. So you must love me.
Of course I love you. It's impossible not to. But I'm in love with Gabrielle. I'm so sorry.
Everyone tried to tell me. I guess I couldn't think of a reason either.
A reason?
For you to choose me, I mean, why would you?
I never meant to hurt you. I hate that I'm hurting you.
Libby!
Hey, Buddy, I missed you.
I missed you too.
Oh.
And I learned some Italian for you.
Clever. What is it?
Ti voglio bene.
Oh, what does it mean?
You say, Dad.
It means I love you.
Not like you'd say to a girlfriend. The other way.
Right. The other way. Sorry, Harry.
Why?
I have to go.
Why?
Just to.
Did I make her upset?
Not you, mate. Not you.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Timmins, but it's time for your medication. I hate waking up too. Come on, Mr. Timmins. Mr. Timmins, I'm getting help for you. It won't take long. You're going to get through this. He was unresponsive when I arrived, and then he began to fit.
5 milligrams of IV diazepam. He's post-op after a glioma resection. Organise a repeat head CT and set up a phenytoin infusion. He may have a post-op bleed.
It's not working.
Another 5 milligrams.
Don't worry, Mr. Timmins, you're in good hands here. It'll all work in a minute.
There we go.
See? I told you it'd all work out in a minute.
Thanks to you.
It was a team effort.
Oh, playing noughts and crosses again. Now you're winning.
All the good ones want BAs, LLBs, MBAs.
Yeah, which tells you what?
That I'm gonna have to work even harder to prove I'm worth taking a risk on.
Or that you should go back to school.
What? So Dad, Hunter, and Mr. Pre can say I told you so. No
Oh,
thanks.
Sophie, forget them. You can still be mature and be in high school. You've proven that already. Oh, come on, don't you miss your mates? The 9 till 3 easy slog. What do you want for your future?
I know I want more than selling sunglasses or handing out flyers at the mall.
Yeah, well, without any qualifications, it's the type of job you can...
You're starting to sound like Dad.
Oh, thank you. I just don't want to see this amazing potential go to waste. And I certainly don't want to feel like it's my fault.
It was my decision to leave school, not yours.
Yeah, and since then, the beautiful smile I know and love's been in short supply. So maybe it's time to think again.
Training as a theatre nurse is a big commitment. You sure you're up for it?
I'll definitely give it my best shot.
That's all I ask.
Aroha,
Guess what? Maya just made me the most amazing offer.
Better than an audition from Kalmar Records?
What are you talking about?
Okay, a friend in Oz knew they were putting a girl band together. It took a bit of grovelling, but my old agent called in some favours and she managed to get you on the list. Well, don't thank me now. Just dedicate a Grammy to me instead.
I'm not doing it.
Don't be crazy. This could be your big break.
It could have been when I wanted it. When I wanted you to support me, but you didn't. And I don't want it anymore. Your support or a music career.
Well, I think you still want it. You're just scared to try. Or scared to fail.
You're my agent and my shrink now?
Look, I begged and begged to get you on that list. Sure, you may not make the cut, but isn't it better than spending your whole life wondering?
Thing is, you're the only one who's wondering. I know what I want. And if you can't get with the new program, I don't want to see you anymore. Your call.
Hi.
Chris, you're back. Are you experiencing any jet lag? Reliable studies suggest that an hour of intense exercise can help reset circadian rhythms. Perhaps you should go to the gym.
Well, actually, I was hoping we could talk. Are you busy?
Yes, so if you plan to make an emotional declaration, don't. It'll distract me during surgery.
Well, what if I'm here to say I love you?
Are you? Here to say that.
I came back from Venice early because I can't stop thinking about you. But you know, we haven't talked, and I don't know how you feel. So...
Well, I have tried not to think about you in case you came back for Libby and there was no point. Thinking about it now, my feelings for you haven't changed.
So, that means...
I love you too.
That boy exhausted himself at the park, so I am counting on a good long nap to get this place tidied up. Oh, how did I go at the airport? You're not an emotional wreck, so...
I went to the airport to see him. But I missed him, so I went to his house.
Oh, my poor, poor girl.
He chose her, Mum. Not me. Why? Why didn't he choose me? He did love me. I know he did. It's her. She stole him away from me.
Love hurts.
I'm not in love with her.
Then you are in love with me.
Shortland Street. Next. TV2.